Just to
like the one that Bestie Book Reviews has.
yeah.
We'll see. I think we should do like a meetup, and then we'll have pictures together.
Oh my gosh. Yes, that's true. And we could like film like an intro video.
Yes, that's what we need to do.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Where's my comments?
Oh, I
Oh,
need
no
to
one's
click.
commented yet. I don't think that.
Oh, it might lock me out, and I have to come back in. It didn't connect for some reason.
No,
So when I go to
girl.
join the chat, it says I have to connect. BRB.
Okay.
Let's see if it works. Maybe it'll leave me in here.
Well, so far you're still here.
Did it work?
I don't know. Are you here?
Yay!
You're still here?
I'm here.
Okay.
Hi, everyone.
Hello, Josh. Doing pretty good. We were just talking before went live, but everything's good so far. Hello.
Hi. Let us know if you guys read the book.
Yes, I'm interested to know if people read the book.
I know Josh did not.
Okay, well, if he don't mind spoilers.
Yeah, he's used to it.
Right, at this point, he's like, yeah. Now she went down again. I could be like,
oh, she doesn't want to be on
I
camera.
could have showed everybody, Poppy. People want to see you. She's like,
have your moment of fame again.
Oh,
you don't think that
go.
face.
Oh, look, she's like, what are you doing to me?
She's like, what are you doing to me?
Oh,
She's
I'm
like,
sorry.
I just want to relax.
Right. She's
on
like,
camera.
how dare you? She's like, no, you can't do this to me.
Okay,
Oh,
awesome.
Okay. She read it.
Don't lie.
Thank you. You're beautiful, Poppy.
Aww.
You're beautiful. She's big is what she is. Okay, so you have about 150 pages left.
Are you okay with us spoiling?
I'm trying to think, is there anything like humongously?
Maybe like tell us what part you're at.
Yeah.
Because I don't have the physical book, so I can't check.
Oh, I do. But I read it on my Kindle.
Yeah.
Because I read faster on my Kindle. It's just, I'm like.
Yeah.
Right.
He wants to see.
I know. You're too young for these words. I'll tell you how we got the name Poppy. She was a stray. And we found her. Well, my mom found her in a tree. Aww. And there was a couple of other cats nearby, and she thought, oh, she must go with those cats. Well, she tried to put her back with those cats, and those cats would not have it. And like when mom started walking away, Poppy followed her. So brought her into the backyard, and mom woke me up. She's like, Katie, I have a cat in the backyard. I'm like, say less, I'm coming.
You gotta tell me.
I went out and I was like, well, we gotta keep her. And then Christy chose the name Poppy because she just kind of popped into our life.
Oh, that's adorable.
Yep. She's just been here ever since. I don't know how long it's been. How long has it been? 5? Are you 5 now? Going on 5 years? 21? 22? 21. I think it's 2021. I think.
Aww.
Yeah. She was tiny thing. And then she got fixed and she blew up. I'm the person who checks. Okay. Okay.
That's fair.
Yeah. So, I mean, technically, this book does have an HEA, so.
Yeah. It's still a romance.
Yeah. I mean, it's fine. I don't know. I have thoughts. See, as long as I know that the book is an HEA, I won't go to the end because I know it's going to be fine. I guess, but even if I know it's not an HEA, I still just kind of like go with the flow.
Yeah, I don't usually go to the back.
Now my sister will. My sister's like, I got to know how it ends, even if she's going to read it. I'm like, what are you doing? She's like, I got to know.
That's I was like, crazy.
Okay. But yeah. So I'm just excited to hear what people have to say or think.
Yeah, I guess first.
Okay, so Lori,
How did
Like,
it compare
I guess
to
Lori, you're
Sovereign?
okay.
I think.
We don't speak of that book. It's that book, man. I tell you. Every time Jen is on her channel and she's like we're recommending it, I'm like, stop. What do you mean?
No.
What did I read that you do? You know, but hey,
Yeah.
there's something for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I guess we'll do spoilers. I'm trying to think. Let's see, 150 pages left would be. Let's see. There's about almost 450. So like page 300. Let's see, what's going on. What's going on in 300? In the middle of a chapter. Okay. It was so weird that his chapters were called The Dark Stallion. Okay. I can't remember what happened in the last 100. I won't. I'm going to say like this wasn't my favorite, but that's just me. Okay, spoilers are okay. Okay. Yes. She's like, it wasn't Sovereign. Okay. So I guess we'll get in talking about the synopsis, and then we'll just get in talking about it. So I guess I will do the synopsis, seeing as we're on my channel. For some reason, I always end up, which is how we do it. It's fine. Okay. So in this book, we are following Peyton.
And Bo.
And Bo. Peyton and Bo. And Peyton is writing letters to a criminal in prison for like this pen pal thing, so she can get extra credit in class because she's not doing well in the class. And she's writing letters to this inmate named Bo. And, you know, they're writing these letters and she's realizing that she's kind of falling for him, but she's like, well, nothing will ever come of it because I'm never going to meet him anyway, so it doesn't matter. Well, he gets out and he wants to meet her. So she goes to meet him, and all is not what it seemed at all. Turns out that her name is not Peyton. She was using her best friend's name. And Bo is not Bo, and Bo is actually, what is his name? What's his name?
Arson.
Thank you. Arson. That's how much I remember.
Yeah.
His real name is Arson, and he is actually an inmate, but he was the one writing the letters. And since he believes that she is Peyton, his family and Peyton's family have this long-standing feud that has to do with the land that their ranches are on. Mm-hmm. So he thinks the best way to get revenge on the family for what has happened to him 8 years ago that put him into prison is to kidnap Peyton and force her to marry him. Mm-hmm. So he kidnaps Peyton, which is actually Reverie?
Yeah.
Reverie. And I was like, make sure I said that name right. And they get married, and he takes her on this journey from point A to point B, which is his ranch. And it's a spicy story of finding out secrets, spice, finding out more stuff, more spice. And I mean, it's a little bit, yeah. So like when it says it's like Yellowstone meets Pen Pal, I could see it.
Yeah. I feel like this definitely did give me the Yellowstone vibes that I was wanting Sovereign to have.
Yes.
Because so I think I like that.
Yeah, because I feel like Sovereign was just BDSM every chapter. Mm-hmm. Like just every chapter. This was not like that. So there was like I feel like this was an actual plot.
Yeah.
To this. So I did enjoy that. Mm-hmm. But we meet side characters, and it sets up the next book pretty nice. The next book is going to be about her friend Peyton.
The actual Peyton.
Yes, the actual Peyton. And were they cousins?
Yes.
Just cousins.
Cousins. Mm-hmm.
Starts with an R.
Oh, it was weird. The
Rad?
names were so weird in this book.
Then they just, like,
Radisson?
Radisson or something, but they
Yeah.
named him Rad or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's the next book, but
Mhm.
yeah, that's pretty much in a nutshell Branded. So
Yeah.
what were your thoughts?
I definitely have mixed thoughts because I feel like it did deliver on what I wanted it to have in it. You know, yeah, his name was actually Arsenal,
Yeah.
and Arson was just the shortened version of his name.
Yes.
So, yeah, the names were crazy.
Reverie.
It was like Marsden, Radisson,
and Axton or Axel,
yeah,
whatever his youngest brother's name is.
They were terrible names. But anyway, I feel like this did deliver on what I wanted it to be. Like I said, I wanted the Yellowstone, but like make it dark romance.
Mm-hmm.
So she did deliver on that. And I did actually like her writing style. Like,
Yeah.
I did like, there were a lot of things I highlighted. But the FMC was the most annoying FMC I've read in such a long time. Like, she was shocked. Every time he lied, she was like, "Oh my god, you lied to me?
You said you were never gonna lie."
Baby's been lying to you since day one.
Yeah.
And so have you. Like, oh, that's so annoying.
Wait, really? Oh, it's right. It is spelled B-A. Yeah,
That's
B-E-A-U
so bad.
on the back, and then inside it's Beau, as in. You know what? I wonder if that's like. I almost feel like, was that like intentional, like on his part? Because like, to be like, because like that wasn't his name, so he didn't really know how to spell Beau. I don't know. Or if that's just like a whole thing they missed.
I think they just missed it.
That's crazy. I didn't even notice that.
That's terrible.
Wow. Dang. Wow. But no, like you said, the writing style I liked. And I had read a book.
I would definitely read more by her.
Yeah. And I had already read one. So like I kind of was like, okay, I already knew that I liked her writing. But I'm going to tell you, like, the biggest thing for me was like, I was 50% into the story and I was sitting here going, I don't care about these characters. I don't know what it was. Like, I felt like no connection to them because like we hadn't really learned a lot about them very much because they were still like on the way to the ranch for like a good part of the book and like not really learning too much. And I'm just like, I don't care about these people right now.
Yeah.
And I think it took to like 70% for like, and I felt like the one who did the most growth in the book was the male main character.
Yeah.
Opposed to her, because I feel like she didn't really grow at all.
Oh my god, she was so annoying.
Yeah. Her. So like even when she like left and then she saw him like later on in the town, she like ran out of her apartment. What are you doing here? This is my train. Like, what
like, girl.
Yeah.
Please. I can't.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. The first half of the book was different from the second half. Yeah. Let's see. Did they explain?
It did not really get into their story very much. I'm wondering if she's going to do another book about them.
Yeah. Like, I don't know why I don't know. Because, like, even like a prequel, I would even take like a prequel.
Yeah. I'm wondering if that's why. But yeah, she like barely said anything about those characters, I feel like.
Yeah. Because I feel like she could do, because she's going to do Peyton's book. And then I feel like she could do the younger brother's book if she was going to keep going.
Yeah.
I feel like at some point, like, well, even I guess she could do the older brother's book, but like have flashbacks in the book to be like, this is why. But I have no idea. No, she did not say that. So that was like a plot hole. Just unanswered question.
Yeah, she's got to be planning a book for them because I feel like she was intentionally just like giving us breadcrumbs.
Yeah. I would assume she will.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I feel like the mailman character, I was intrigued to find out what his backstory was because you do kind of like get bits and pieces of like why he went to prison and like there was something that happened 8 years ago and it had to do with this girl named Annie.
Mm-hmm.
So I think in the second half of the book, I feel like it really focused on kind of like his emotional development.
Yeah.
So I think the second half definitely saved it for me. Because yeah, I think at the halfway point, I was a little like, okay, are we gonna get anything else, or is it just gonna be this? Like,
yeah,
him doing something terrible and her being like, oh my god, what's wrong with you? And then he has sex with her, or like, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, if we're just gonna keep following that pattern for the rest of the book, like, I'm so over it.
And okay, there's just some things like when like the spicy scenes that I'm like, okay,
yeah, some of the word choice was a bit much.
Yeah, like this girl will never have to worry about being in a drought because she was always.
I want to know how many times the word juicy was used in this book.
My gosh, so many
times,
and so like so I was like, hey, I was like, okay. After a while, I like started skimming a little bit. I was like, yeah, please don't, no more of that. And then the whole like, losing her virginity, she was just like she was like, come on, let's go, let's just go. She like pushed. Yeah, he's like, no, that's not it. That's not done.
No. Yeah, she was so naive and immature that it just didn't make sense to me.
I get she was young. Was she 19, 20? How old was she?
I think she was 19 or 20.
Okay. I mean,
but
I guess I can give it, but
I don't know. She just annoyed the shit out of me. I'm sorry. Like, I was so over her.
And I feel like she had there was a story that she wanted us to because like she came from, a family being brought up that wasn't the best situation, and I know we're supposed to feel for her, but I just couldn't do it. There was just something about it that I was just like, I couldn't.
Yeah, I think it's because it focused so much on, I just don't want to be like my mom. I don't want to let a man like that have control of me, whatever. It was like all about like blaming the mom, kind of.
Yeah.
And I think that's what turned it off for me. And you do find out later, it's kind of like supposed to be like a plot reveal that like, oh, she was also abused by the dad and she never told anyone. He's the only one that knows. And I'm like, yeah, I don't care.
Yeah.
I just
and then I guess another I guess technically this is a spoiler a little bit. Mm-hmm. But like we find out that her and Peyton are sisters, which is why
that's right.
That's, like half sisters, which is why everyone was always like, you guys look so much alike. And that's why that boy, Radisson, we'll call him Rad because the other name is too weird.
Yeah.
He got him confused when he was like, scouting them out.
Yeah.
So he was like, yeah, that's Peyton. That's her best friend. And yeah.
So, which like, that seemed so obvious when it happened, but for some reason I wasn't expecting that to happen.
Yeah.
Like, did you think that was going to be revealed or no?
No.
Yeah. It caught me by surprise, but I was like, oh my God, duh.
Like, I totally forgot like they had mentioned that they even look alike because she said it at the beginning of the book.
Yeah.
And I think it was just like, it was probably like a nugget to like tease it. Like, this is going to come back. But I forgot all about it. And I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Which makes sense then because like if she's half sister, then she would also be in the will, which means he would get some of the land, which you're already married. And yeah, and that's what like kept bugging me in the book. They're like, he's like, well, we're not really married. And I'm like, but yes, you are because she signed it with her name. Like she signed it Reverie.
Yeah, but the paperwork said Peyton.
Oh my gosh, you're so right. I'm so dumb.
No, you're not.
I'm like, what? This whole book, I'm like, what do you mean you're not married? She signed it with her real name. it's fine.
I think the part that confused me with the whole marriage thing was like how they put an end date on it, like randomly. It became, oh, in 3 weeks, this won't even matter anymore. I'm like, what is 3 weeks?
Right. Because everything was going to probably apparently be fixed. And
that came out of nowhere to me.
Yeah, like he was like 3 weeks, you're gone. So you can be free and live your life.
Yeah. It's like, what? No.
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense. It doesn't match anything that you're saying.
Now, I guess they thought like everything was going to be done by then. Like he was going to go and like ruin the land by like the oil things or whatever. And
there's no way that would be done in 3 weeks.
He was just very optimistic.
And I feel like it didn't match with how they were acting. I feel like the things they were thinking about why they couldn't be together didn't match how they were acting. It was so obvious that neither one of them wanted to be separated, but they just kept saying it.
Yeah.
Like after they would do something so romantic with each other, like, okay, 3 weeks. But what?
Yeah.
Like it was just so jarring.
Yeah. Like when
they were being stubborn.
Yeah. Especially at the part where it was like closer to the end and she was like saying I love you to him and like he just was like not having it. He just kept walking out and he was like, I want you gone when I get back. And you just had like this like big like emotional, you know, intimate scene where she was like in front of the mirror and that she had never done that because she didn't like the way she looked, which she kept telling us all the time. She didn't like that she was a bigger girl. And I was I get it. I get it. She's curvy. Yeah. I get it. See, that's why I like SJ Tilly because like,
yes,
they just own it, you know? It's like, and I get it. Like women struggle with how they look.
Of course.
And it's just like, I just don't want to have to be reminded, like in every scene where she's naked, she's like, oh, he's holding on to my hips or my rolls or my this. And I'm just like, I get it.
Yeah.
But she had this big scene where she finally like took control and she was like in front of the mirror with him. And then, you know, all this happens and then she's saying, I love you. And he's just like, I want you out of here by the time I get back.
So ridiculous.
And then she gets kidnapped, you know, and taken. But again. And then he goes, and when he finally gets her back, he goes, I came back and you were gone. Well, yeah, because you told her to be, like, yeah, she was kidnapped, but, like, you still told her to leave. Like,
yeah.
Did you think she was just going to be, like, that?
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah. But I do have, like, I think I highlighted stuff.
Yeah, I just feel like it really did feel like 2 different books because there were some parts I was like, oh my God, I love how this was written. This is great. And then there are other parts where I'm just like, what?
Yeah.
So this is definitely a hard book to rate because it had so many of the good things.
Josh.
Yeah, you would have hated this.
Okay, let's see. 16 highlights. What did I highlight? Oh, I marked like at 4%, like she had already said like he branded me and I was like, okay, so that's where the name comes in.
Oh my God, they said branded so many times.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I highlighted that. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, which one's why did I highlight that one? Oh, I think I highlighted it because 19% in, it says hands off her now or I'll kill you right here for touching my wife. And I just like it when they say stuff like that.
My wife.
Yeah. But I can't remember what was happening.
Was that the sheriff part?
Yes. You're right. See, that's why you're here, because I can't remember anything. That's another one. That was at 20%. That was still with him.
Although speaking of the sheriff, I did like this kind of side plot with their family ranch of like the prison program.
Yeah.
And that part of it. I did like that side plot of it.
I did too. I found it like funny because like Peyton was like, once they took her, because of course they eventually had to kidnap Peyton because they had to kidnap the right person, you know. And when she gets to the place, she's just like, I'm gonna get you and I'm gonna get you. I don't know what I'm doing here. And la 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 la. Then she turns around and she's like, oh my gosh, you're here. And she's so funny.
Yeah, I already know I'm gonna like the second book way more because Peyton is totally more my vibe.
Now, actually, okay. So I read your get off me. She's like, no, leave me alone. The second book, the synopsis that I read.
Mm-hmm.
Where is it? Because the second one's called Roped.
Mm-hmm.
Now, where did it go? It's somewhere on here. No, it's not. Did you take it? There it is. So this one is God of Malice meets Yellowstone, which I have not read God of Malice.
Me
Have
either.
you? Okay. It says in the stalker romance full of searing spice and featuring a college student being hunted by a cowboy utterly obsessed with her. 19-year-old Peyton has a stalker. No, she doesn't have proof, but she can feel him watching her every move. She can feel his intense stares through her bedroom window, and she can smell his intoxicating scent when he's close. But every time she tries to catch him, he seems to disappear into the shadows. The only thing she knows for sure is that he wears a mask that hides a wicked scar running down his face, but accentuates his startling green eyes. She shouldn't revel in his dangerous attention, but she can't help herself. There's something about him that calls to her. Until her best friend and the only person she's ever been able to count on in her life goes missing. So girl goes missing again. I'm assuming Reverie goes missing again.
Or could it be that it's just starting from there? Because Brad is the one who brings Peyton.
You know what?
So maybe he just goes back in time.
Why are you so smart? I didn't even think of that.
I'm hoping so, because if this girl gets kidnapped a third time.
Right. Oh my gosh. Peyton has a feeling her mass stalker has something to do with it. Okay, this makes so much more sense, because if this is like in the same timeline as this book.
Yeah, okay, she wouldn't know who he is yet.
It says, after all, his sudden presence in her life can't be a coincidence. But instead of staying away from him, she has set a trap, drawn him out of hiding, and somehow bring her best friend home. So that's what this one's about.
Yeah. So yeah, I must go back in time.
That makes sense. Like, and it comes out in August, so we don't gotta wait too long, but okay.
Yeah, if you can smell your stalker, I don't think they're doing a very good job.
Well, he's got he could just be really strong cologne. It's fine. Which contains the brains for both.
Oh, yeah, right.
Look, I don't even know why I didn't think of that. I read that and I'm like, oh my gosh, she gets kidnapped again.
Again? Well, it already happened twice, so it wasn't.
You know, at this point, I'm not counting anything out. But if it's set in the same time period, because, like, yeah, he probably was watching her, you know, for a while.
Because because remember, he thought that he liked the friend.
Yes. But the friend was actually Peyton. Yeah.
Because he was the one keeping tabs on them while Arson was in prison.
Yes. This makes so much more sense now.
Yeah. So it's got to go back in time to when he was still in prison and he was kind of watching them both.
Yeah. And then it'll probably do, like, it might do a time jump or something, maybe, to the point where she gets taken and then she's like, okay, buddy, you're going to tell me where my friend is. I can see her doing that.
Yeah, I'm totally here for it.
I liked her. I feel like she's more, I don't know, more Spitfire. And I like I like all, for the most part, all female, characters. But, like, when they're annoying, I just can't.
Yeah.
But I liked her friend, so.
Yeah, and I think it'll be good because technically the backstory between these two characters is kind of what sets up the first book too, because the reason why the Graysons and the Turners are kind of against each other is because Peyton's dad, what's his name? Something. Hank.
Yeah, how'd you
I don't know.
Like, he didn't say anything in this whole book. He just got wheeled out of the room.
It was such like an old man name, you know? Like,
he couldn't speak. He's just like looking around, you know. He gets wheeled out of the room. That's the extent that he is in the book.
He is the one who messed up Rad, because Rad can't really talk that well.
Right.
Because of an accident that Hank Turner caused.
Yes.
And that's what causes everything to happen, because that's why Arson's in prison, is because he beat up Hank Turner.
Yes.
Yeah.
And which was also why Peyton and her mom, not Peyton, Reverie and her mom, and then Peyton and her, they left. They ran.
Left. It totally changed their
So
lives.
she was like, the man in the bull mask saved me.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that whole, like, because it kind of felt like hero worshipping in a way.
Yeah.
And I don't know how I feel about that.
Oh, good. Good to know.
Yeah, I don't know. It just clocks it right there.
Hey, that's not a bad thing.
It comes in handy sometimes.
It comes in handy for this because you've got me, and then I'm like, what was his name? I read books. Like, I swear I read books, and like, they're gone as soon as I don't know why. I'm like, let's do a book club because like I remember books so well.
Oh, but see, like, then when I try to remember something important, I can't because you know there's so much other stuff in there.
Right. It's fine.
It's fine.
But yeah, so that's why they left, because that whole ordeal happened. And then of course, wasn't like Hank the one that kind of propositioned Annie to like get information?
Yes.
And then of course, when she said no, he just kind of blew her up.
Yep, literally.
I mean, that's really not the best way to say it, but literally the barn got blew up. So that's what happened.
Yeah.
I was wondering, like, what I was hoping for, like, I wanted that man in the barn that her and that Peyton and Reverie found to like mean something, to be somebody. But he literally was nobody. He was just someone that.
Yeah, I was like, wait, is this Bo? Is this the real Bo?
Right. No, like he was just someone that needed to be there. So like Arson and Reverie could like have sex in front of him. I was like,
yep, correct. And of course there was a gun scene.
Oh, you know what? That whole ordeal was like being outside and like the whole trip to the thing. I'm like, is this necessary? It's like stringing her up like an animal necessary.
It really was unhinged. I have to say.
Like, that was a lot.
This book was crazy.
For her being a virgin, but he was like, take it.
Yeah.
And she was like, okay. Right? Like,
yeah, crazy. So over the top. So over the top.
Okay. But hey, you know what? I feel like with Saffron A. Kent, like that's just kind of what you get.
Yeah.
Like, with it being a dark.
When you're in the mood for it, like it makes sense.
But sometimes at times I was like, what is going on?
Yeah.
What is going on?
When I was reading the first couple of scenes, like I wasn't mad at it. You know, but then like the whole book, it just like kept pushing the envelope. I'm like, okay, we can stop. Like you already proved that you could push the envelope here. You don't have to keep doing it.
Hey, and but what I'm really surprised is like this was traditionally published. Like, yeah.
With what company?
Forever. Yeah.
And they're the ones who made the typo on the back. That's even worse.
See? Indie authors don't do that.
No. That's terrible.
Like, yeah. Like, I'm just so surprised at, like,
wow.
Like, how far, like, publishing has come.
Oh, I know.
Like, what they're like, hey, yeah,
we've created a monster, haven't we?
Yeah, I guess so. You know, to be fair, like, all the content, like, we are shocked at some of this stuff, but it was all in the content warning.
It was. She did give good content warning, so we can't really be upset.
false identity, stalking, obsession, revenge, retribution, abduction, drugging. Oh yeah, because he did drug her. Yes, yes. Blackmail, coercion, forced marriage, violence, bondage, knife play, gunplay, dubious consent, non-consent, off the page, domestic abuse set in the past, off the page, murder set in the past, parental grief. That's it.
But we knew we were getting ourselves into.
Did. I just think I forget once I read the triggers. I'm like, they're gone.
Yeah.
And I was like, it's a surprise. We're just gonna figure out what's going in, But yeah. So what? Okay. Did you have any highlights? Because you highlighted some stuff, didn't you?
I did highlight a lot of quotes because, like I said, I did really like her writing style. Like, just the way she worded things was really pretty a lot of the time. Or I liked the metaphors that she used.
Okay.
Like comparing him to a mountain range, or
Ooh.
let me look at some of these other things.
Oh, I highlighted this word because I couldn't stand it any longer. When he called her vagina snatch.
Oh, yes.
I was like, I can't read that one more time. Like,
yes.
I can't.
Yes. Disgusting. Disgusting.
It's like, nope, no more.
It's terrible.
Also, why did I highlight that word? It's like, nah, I remember now. Oh my.
Let's see. I should go to the end. That's probably where most of the
part where where they come up with like rules. Like, so like the rule, sleep in the same bed together, and she wanted to do a buddy read, and he's like, what the heck's a buddy read? Like, I thought that was funny. Yeah. He's like, no, I'm not doing that. No.
Oh, here's one. I capture his words with my mouth because they're so precious, so fragile, and spun from sugar that they need to be protected at all costs. They need to be kept safe inside of me, on my tongue, in my bloodstream, so I can remember them forever. I don't know, like, I just like
that's good.
Yeah. So yeah, I highlighted a lot of lines like that. But yeah. This cowboy had the filthiest mouth ever.
Yeah.
Sometimes in a good way, sometimes not. Oh, and like when she was on her period, he called it the rag. Stop.
Yeah.
Stop.
So and I get it. Like, I guess it's supposed to be like the rugged cowboy.
No.
But like every time he's like, that college girl snatch. And I'm like, oh, stop it. What do you mean?
So gross. Stop it. Yeah, I can't.
That's just, those are some of my icks. Like, that's.
I agree. What else did I write down? I think my favorite part about the ending was when you find out that, so kind of the backstory of Annie, right, is new in town. At first, she was kind of like a mole, where she was supposed to report back to the Turner family about what the Graysons were doing, but then she developed feelings for arson. They slept together. She's pregnant when she gets murdered.
Yeah.
And you find out that's why this has like been hanging over him so long. And he kind of like is determined to like die for the cause. And Reverie's like, why don't you just live for them?
Yeah.
That was like a really,
that's
a lot of like romance books never do that.
Right.
The MMC is always just like a martyr, like, oh, I can never have anything good. But the fact that Reverie is the one who said it, I'm like, oh, so you are mature.
Where was this person the whole time?
Where was this? But yeah, I feel like that was definitely a pivotal moment in the book.
Yeah. And again, that just shows like his growth.
Yes.
Like, I just feel like closer, like I said, and you said, closer to the end of the book, we got to see so much more of his like emotional point of view that like, I'm like, okay, I can see growth.
Yes.
And that's why I feel like I connected more with him than I did with her in the book.
Yeah,
but
it needed
we
that.
didn't even talk about like the brand. Like he had branded himself
That's
with
right.
the letter R.
Mm-hmm.
And she thought the whole time that it was because of the ranch. Was it Rawhide?
Yeah.
Yeah. But it was really because that they were going to name the daughter Rosie, right?
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah, I think after his mom, I think his mom's name was Rose or something like that.
I think so.
Yeah. And I did like in the end how he ends up going to therapy for his PTSD.
Yes.
Because again, a lot of books forget to do that, or they just don't even talk about it.
No, but that was something like she even said. She was like, "You should go."
Yeah, like you need to see someone. This is PTSD.
Yeah, she is smart.
I know.
Which
that's
is funny.
I think
because,
that's why it was so frustrating.
Yeah, because like she kept saying like, you know, she's a straight A student, and he would say it. You're a straight A student. Straight A college girl. What do you? And then all the other. So like, you know, she's smart, but I'm just like,
yeah,
I guess, you know, book smart and common sense and other things is two different things, you know?
They
So,
are.
like,
I think it would have been better. Well, I think if she wasn't a virgin, it would have been better. I think if she had like been with other men, I think that would have helped, because I didn't like how she had like zero, like negative experience.
Yeah.
And all of her experiences from this guy.
Yeah. Because like he gave her first kiss, right?
Yeah, like everything.
Yeah.
Everything. And she was
He's
already
like, I don't know what to do, but I'm doing it.
Yeah. Like, you don't even know this man.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that would have made a big difference in her character arc for sure, if she had some kind of experience before him.
Yeah. But, I mean, overall, better than Sovereign.
Yes.
Like I said, not like a top fave.
Yeah. I feel like it at least like gave me what I wanted, like scratched the itch of like Yellowstone meets dark romance.
Yeah. We're still looking for like that top tier dark cowboy romance.
Yeah. Book 2 might do it.
Yeah, you honestly. Know what? I mean, I'm not opposed to like continuing on.
Yeah.
Because I would like to like read her, you know, her story and her point of view.
Mm-hmm.
I liked her. She was funny.
Yeah. And the MMC is more quiet, so hopefully he won't say his terrible things.
Right. He'll just think them.
Yeah.
So what is everyone thinking when it comes to rating? What do you guys think? I know.
Everyone else go first, please.
I know.
I don't know.
It's always the hardest. I honestly was thinking like okay, it's not a 5.
No.
At least not a 5 to me. I was thinking like I don't want to be harsh, but I was thinking like a 3.5.
I think I'm gonna do 3.5. Yeah, you would have hated this book.
I don't know. Would he have hated as much as Sovereign? I don't know.
Did you read Sovereign, Joshua?
Did he?
I can't remember.
Or did he just like endure our pain by watching?
Yeah, I can't remember. Okay, Candy gave it a 3.
Yeah, I feel like a 3.5, like 3.5 is like,
yeah.
I
think I might round up to a 4 on Goodreads, but give it a 3.5.
Yeah, because you know they don't give us.
She did have good writing. She did.
Yes. Just, I feel like if like the first half of the book matched the second half, easily like a 4 star, you know, or higher.
Yeah.
It's just, like I said, like I'm halfway through the book and I'm still not caring.
The FMC really was just too annoying.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, that's fair.
I read the first half of Sovereign, I think.
Yeah.
He's like, oh. I feel like you would remember.
Yeah. Incomplete before. Yeah. Yeah, because I feel like when I finished the book, I was like, oh, I'm going to give it a 4 because the end was strong, you know? But now that I'm like thinking about the things I didn't like, that's what makes me want to give it lower. So I feel like I'm going to do 3.5, like round it to a 4.
Yeah. I think that's good. I think that works. Like I said, step up from you know, we're stepping up from Sovereign.
Yeah, we're moving up.
We will find that 5-star. And it very well could be the second book.
It could be.
I don't know too many other dark cowboy romances that are out.
I think I saved one the other day. Hold on.
I mean, it's still got that Wait in the Truck I have to read.
Yes, that is true.
I just need more of me.
I know. There's never enough time to read.
I need like 5 of me, but we all connect to one like motherboard.
Yes.
So like we all can be reading different books, but then my motherboard will remember everything.
Oh, I saved this one the other day by J.L. Beck. It's a dark Western romance. It's a preacher's daughter.
Oh.
And the rancher, an enforcer. I don't know. And J.L. Beck writes very like angsty, dark. I haven't read anything by them yet, but I've heard a lot of people talk about their books before. Let me see what so yeah, he's a rancher by day, an enforcer by night. And I think he's like supposed to kill her, but he ends up showing her mercy. But now she's like trapped in that world.
Oh, what's it called?
Sinner and Saint.
Oh, okay.
It looks like this. It's on KU.
Oh, nice. We love a KU. Sinner and Saint.
So that might be a good one. It says good girl, bad boy, dark cowboy, forced marriage, enemies to lovers.
Oh.
Age gap. She falls first. He falls harder. And he's got a filthy mouth. Oh, boy.
Oh, gosh. As long as you don't call it a snitch, I'm okay.
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay. Well, I mean, the cover's pretty.
Oh, and there's going to be 2 books.
I see that.
Second one comes out at the end of March.
Oh, okay. Please review the author note at the beginning of the book before reading for content triggers. Nah.
So, that one might be good.
Yeah. Dear Lord, it just says it's when he claims me, branding me with his soul. Stop it. No more
branded. Can't see the word branded anymore.
It's everywhere. It's fine. Oh my. No, seriously, that could be a good one. I feel like I have so many that I just want to read. Like I said, it's just like there's one that came out just this week and it's called Taylor's Father and it's by, was it Penelope? Yeah, Penelope Ward.
Mm-hmm.
So it's her best friend's dad.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, oh, well,
you're like, yep.
Goodness gracious. Oh, well, it's her best friend, but it's her best guy friend.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yep, and he's pretty. Like, the dad's pretty. So, my dad don't look like that. Like, my dad don't look like that.
No.
Whose dad looks like that? Nobody's.
Nobody's.
Nobody. He's not even a dad in real life. He's probably like an uncle.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess we should talk about next month's.
Yes.
So next month, Thriller Month. Paige has it already. We are going to be reading All the Dangerous Things by Stacy Willingham. And if you're not new, you may remember that we read another book by this author, A Flicker in the Dark.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I think that was that what no, that didn't start our whole brother kick. But that was like part of the brother kick.
I think it was the second one that we read, so that kind of like dimmed it.
Yes.
We're like,
again?
Yeah. But other than that, I think we liked it, right?
No, I think so. I think we did.
Yeah.
Let me see. What did I rate it? Did we read that last year?
I think so. You know what? It may have been last February.
it-
I don't know why that's sticking in my head.
Or was it like the year before? Who knows? Oh my gosh, that'd be so weird if it was like last year, like a complete year ago. Where is that? Nope, not last year. Nope, not last year. Wait, I'm still in April. Hold on. I don't know my life. No, not last year. Wait, when did we read that? We read it the year before? No. We read it before Sovereign? No. Yeah, we did. Okay, we read it in apparently May of 24. That's when I read it.
Dang.
It's been 2 years. And I gave it a 4 stars, so I think I couldn't give it a 5 because of the whole brother thing.
Yeah.
That's because at that point I was like, not another one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, we liked it.
And then we read, because so we read A Flicker in the Dark. And then that summer, we read Home is Where the Bodies Are. So
I guess this was the first one.
First one. Yeah. Because I don't think there was no other ones.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did we just not like that's how it ended, I guess?
I guess it was just, yeah. And then we read Sovereign in August. Oh Lord.
But yeah, so we have like a good track record with this author at least.
Yeah. So let's see how many pages.
And this is also on Kindle Unlimited if you guys have that.
Yes, that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Nope, that's acknowledgments. I'll tell you how many pages mine has. I don't want to spoil myself. Go away. 320. I don't know what yours has.
Yep, same.
Okay. Mine's just a book of the month. This was a book of the month in December 2022. I'm finally getting to it.
Wow. I thought it was newer than that. That's kind of cool.
So, another book off my thriller shelf will be gone.
Yay.
Just to make room for more romances. Because at this point, I have not bought any new thrillers because I'm like, I have so many that I need to read. And then once they're gone, I feel like I'm just going to like Kindle Unlimited, like use KU for my thrillers.
Yeah, because it's very rare that you're going to reread a thriller.
I never do. I like buy it, I read it, and then I get rid of it. But my romances, I will keep because they're my big
trophies.
I mean, some I do get rid of. Some like, if it was like a 3 or a 2, I'm like, I'm not going to reread it.
Yeah.
So but I love my romances. And once those are gone, I have more shelves for my romances.
Exactly.
So I don't even know the date. I think the date's actually, is it the 26th again in March?
Yeah, I think March has the same days.
Okay. I thought it was.
Mm-hmm.
So March 26th. So it's the last Thursday of the month. And it will be on Pages channel.
Yes.
At 7 p.m.
I don't really know what it's about. I just know it's about like a mom with a missing kid. Like,
yeah.
Kind of like consumes her life. Let's see. Her toddler was taken out of his crib in the middle of the night while she and her husband were asleep in the next room. The case goes cold, but she can't rest until Mason is returned. Except for the occasional cat nap or small blackout where she loses track of time, she hasn't slept in a year.
Yeah. So like the kid's been gone, the baby's been gone for a year.
Yeah. And he was I thought it said his age, but it doesn't. It just says toddler. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. She agrees to be interviewed by a true crime podcaster, but his interest in Isabel's past makes her nervous. His incessant questioning paired with her severe insomnia have brought up uncomfortable memories from her own childhood, making Isabel start to doubt her recollection of the night of Mason's disappearance, as well as second guess who she can trust, including herself. So you're definitely getting unreliable narrator.
Yeah.
I do like the idea of the podcast being involved because that could be kind of fun.
Is there going to be like mixed element? I was hoping for like mixed media elements or something, but I don't see any.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Darn.
But I think this will kind of give similar vibes to None of This Is True by Lisa Jewell, which we also liked that one. So I think it'll be good.
Hopefully.
Let's see.
Yeah. Oh, so I guess, well, before we went live, me and Paige were talking about what books that we were currently reading. So I have to know, what's everybody currently reading? Because, I'd love to know.
You should tell them about your exciting current read.
My goodness. It's not that you can make me
No, it is exciting. Come on.
It is. Okay, so I don't know if you guys know an author named Candy Steiner. So stupid. But if not, we did read one of her books for book club.
Yes,
but
Revelry.
Yes, Revelry, not to be confused with Reverie.
Right.
But she had opened her ARC team, I want to say in December. She was like, hey, I'm opening my ARC team. Here's where you apply. So I'm like, I'm going to do it. And I'm expecting totally not, because like so many people are going to like put their application in. And I'm like, it's not going to happen. And then like 2 weeks ago, I got the email. They're like, you were accepted into the ARC team. Yay. And I wanted to faint. I was so excited. So I actually got my first ARC from her, which is her latest book, which comes out March 12th. It's, oh my gosh. What's this book called? Right Your Wrongs.
Yeah.
Right Your Wrongs. Which is book 5 in the Kings of Ice, her hockey series. So it's a second chance romance. So, and it's about the coach of the hockey team. So,
I can't wait.
They're both like a little older because like he's like 40. And I hate to say that because like I'm literally right around the corner. Like I can see.
Not a bad thing.
Like I'm just saying, like I can see it down the road. It's like right it's there. Coming. Like it's coming. But you know, because a lot of times books, you know, they're like, you know, late 20s, early 30s, and they're like, that's it. You can't have any books about anyone else in life.
Yeah, you're lucky if you get one that's in the 30s.
Yeah. So I'm excited. So I get to read like all the new books coming out first, and then I will let you guys know to read them.
Oh, I can't wait. Oh, is that the dystopian one?
Form.
I feel like I can see the cover in my brain. I think that's one that I really want to read.
I
think that one and To Cage a Wild Bird are two like dystopian ones I've been seeing people talk about. Yeah, this one.
Oh. I've never heard of that.
It's a new one. So she's chosen as a mate, leading her to a dangerous rebellion in a complex love triangle. But it's a dystopian.
Okay.
I don't know if it's YA. You know, people compare it to like the Hunger Games, you know, that whole vibe. But people say it also kind of references Handmaid's Tale.
Oh.
So hopefully it's not too depressing.
Have you seen Handmaid's Tale?
No. I'm too scared. I want to read the book too, but I just feel like it'll devastate me.
I mean, I haven't read the book, but I've seen the show up to a point. I didn't finish it. It is done now, so like if you wanted to binge it, you could. But yeah, I could see how it could be a little scary. Yeah, sad,
very bleak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. I am very excited. It is a big deal. And because again, I was like, I'm not getting picked because my reviews suck sometimes. I'm like, I'm not getting picked.
No.
And then I was like, oh my. She's reading Brandon and Throne of Glass.
Oh yeah, let's talk about Throne of Glass.
Look, guys.
You
I haven't started yet. It's fine.
I knew it.
It's fine. Look, I'm
It's
going
okay.
to do it is a read at your own pace, and I'm going to
It
do
is.
it.
That's fine. That's perfectly fine. I have to figure out how to do it in Fable though, because you can only put one book at a time. So I'm gonna have to change the book.
Oh, okay.
To Crown of Midnight, but I think I'll just leave like a specific like discussion room for Throne of Glass.
Okay.
And then I'll like move everything in there, I guess, and then just make a new one for every book. I don't know. I'd play around with it. I'm still learning Fable.
It's fine. I'll get there. Leave me be. It's fine.
But yeah,
but like I got the audios that were on sale. So you know, if anything, I will just listen and I will start going in when I catch up.
I will say, if this makes you feel better, I feel like it's less intimidating than I thought it was going to be.
Okay.
I feel like the reason why I put the series off so much is because I thought it was going to be so like high fantasy or like, you know, even though it's YA, I was still like intimidated by it.
Yeah.
But the first book is really not anything crazy. I was like, okay. Like I ended almost thinking like, oh, that's it. But like not in a bad way.
Okay.
So it's like, okay, that was actually easy.
Okay.
So that might make you feel better. Was good.
Also,
for Conform. Okay. Was it like depressing dystopian? Or was it like hopeful dystopian? That's what I need to know.
I don't know if I've ever read. I don't know if I guess hopeful. I don't know. I guess Hunger Games is hopeful. They they dismantled that.
Yeah. I don't know.
Oh.
Wait, which one? Is it like part of
Didn't she just come out with like didn't she come out with like a new book recently or something?
I'm so out of the loop. I deleted Instagram off of my phone, so I feel like I'm so out of the loop.
What do you mean? Why'd you delete? Why?
It was too much.
Oh, girl.
I know.
That's how I find out about books.
I just have to rely on BookTube now.
Oh, hey.
Which is not a bad thing.
No, support your fellow booktubers.
Yeah. And Pinterest. I still have Pinterest.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait. The new J.R. Ward book is on Kindle Unlimited.
Uh-oh.
A spicy romantasy.
Add to your March TBR.
An outcast with mystical abilities must cross dangerous badlands with a brooding mercenary. Stop. Lori, why'd you do this to me?
I thought you would have known. Like, I don't even read her, and I knew that she had a new book out.
I'm so focused on Black Dagger Brotherhood that I didn't even... I cannot start a new series by her. That would be so crazy.
Well, there's only one book out, though. So, like, you're caught up. If you read it, you're caught up.
But I should use that time to read Black Dagger Brotherhood.
True. Don't listen to me.
But it's on Kindle Unlimited.
I will enable you, so don't listen to me. I'm like, do it. It's fine.
Oh, am I gonna click the add to library button? It's like,
yeah, you are. Poppy, say, do it.
I'm doing it. Oh wait, I have to give up something.
Give up, Branded.
Oh yeah, I can work.
Yeah, give it up. I can do that too now. See you later.
I did already download something else by Saffron A. Kent.
Oh, what did you do?
Well, she has that whole series. No, not Saffron Extract. Oh my god. Amazon.
Oh gosh.
Okay, wait. She has the whole like St. Mary's Rebels, but like I don't want to start a series.
I only read the last book in that. I got an arc for it, like when it came out. So I've only read what's it called? Hey, Mr. Marshall. That's what it's called.
Okay. Where is the one that I downloaded? Hello? Oh, Gods and Monsters. He was an artist. She was his muse. It's a dark romance. But she loved him in secret for 6 years. Let's see. Features a hero who has been obsessed with his girl since the first moment he saw her and would do anything to keep her and make her happy. So I don't really know what it's about, but I just tried to pick something that was a standalone from her because
Okay.
I wanted to read something else by her, but
I have, what do I have over there? I have The Medicine Man, which
yeah, I've
is
heard good things about that one.
I think he's a psychiatrist
Mhm.
or
I
a
think so.
therapist. Either one, I was like, well, I want to read it. And then I have The Unrequited, which is over there.
Yes.
Which is the student who is like head over heels in love with the professor, but he's married, and so
Ooh.
don't even know. Oh, have you seen? Have I seen it, guys?
Did you buy it already?
I have it already. Let me go get it.
Yeah,
I not? I pre-ordered that thing.
Show us.
I'll get it. Ooh, that's my mom. She was just like artist. I don't know why she put artist.
Hi, Mom.
Oh my. Here it is. I'm gonna bring over the Catherine Cowles book mail too.
We can get close-ups of all the stickers.
I still have it in the. Okay.
Oh,
guys.
I love the yellow in his outfit too.
Yes.
Amazing.
It's so nice.
It's beautiful.
The only thing, like, of course, Amazon is not like careful with when they like package books up anymore. So it just like gets thrown in there, and then I'm like, I open it up, and I'm like, why? But
terrible.
He's gorgeous.
Yay.
He's gorgeous. Now next March, Dom comes out, and he's like this prettiest like teal blue. And then Hans, I don't know what Hans' color is.
Oh yeah, because I thought his was yellow.
Is it orange?
Oh yeah, maybe orange. It's gotta be like orange or green, but green I feel like wouldn't look right.
What is it? Let's see. Dom.
It's gotta be green or orange.
Let's judge today. Oh my gosh, that Dom is so nice. It's gonna be so pretty. It comes out March. No, it doesn't. Hold it. Yeah, it does. March 17th.
Okay.
Yeah. Mom was like, artist.
Hi. Is Poppy still there?
She is over there in front of the heater now.
Aww. She was done with her star moment.
Yeah. Okay, so Hans is like orange.
Ooh, pretty. It's almost like copper.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that.
My goodness. They did so well with these books. Like, yeah. She's like, you see it at a bookstore.
I already got it.
Or you're hilarious.
Oh my god.
I love them.
My stepmom just reread them because she is obsessed with the series too. And she like re-listened to them on audio. She said the audios were really good.
Oh. I love, if every author would do audiobooks in duet style. Or not duet, dual, whatever. It's the one where it's like,
like both at the same time.
Yes, I would love it because like I can't. For me, it's like you take me out of the book when like the man starts talking like the woman, and vice versa. I'm like,
yes,
but I'll show. So this is the Catherine Cowles stuff. This is just her reading list. There's so many.
Oh, I'm so behind. I've only read one series.
I've only read one series, but it's a different series than what you read.
Yeah.
Yeah, you read The Lost and Found.
Oh, that's why your mom said artist, because I was talking about Gods and Monsters.
Oh.
Like he was the artist, she was the muse thing.
Oh gosh. That makes more sense. Mom, she would catch on to that stuff.
Yeah. She's with it.
Yeah. And then we had like stickers from the different places that are in the town. So we've got, oh gosh, we have a Bigfoot sticker.
I love it.
It says believe, because apparently, like that town is big on like Bigfoot.
Oh, that's funny.
She goes, Paige was describing the book.
Yeah.
Yep. And then we've got like different hot sauces from the town.
That's fun.
And then this one is another hot sauce.
Oh, that's cool.
And then we've got, what was that? Oh, nothing. We're fine. And then we've got cards of, there's the dog.
Oh, Yeti. What a cute name.
And then we've got the main girl.
Uh-huh.
And then the main guy.
Cute.
And
Love the
then-
slutty glasses.
Bigfoot again.
Bigfoot.
And
So Bigfoot is a character, is what you're telling me.
apparently he is, there's a reason why he's in it. And then a little like Welcome to Starlight Cove. And then
So this is starting a new series, right?
yes.
Okay.
So the trope that I got was neighbors to lovers. And it's like, look at that.
I'm
Oh my
obsessed.
gosh.
Gorgeous.
Like for just an arc. Like what do you mean? Like everything
Amazing.
like it's got like foiling on the back.
Ooh,
Like this is just the arc.
that's amazing.
But I was so excited. And then it has just like a little it's not
Aww.
of course it's like printed on there, but
Yeah. That's so
it says
cute.
welcome to Starlight Grove. I've been waiting so long for you to meet Bree's hot, grumpy, unhinged neighbor Dex and the whole damaged Archer Brothers crew. This book was my favorite banter. I hate that I want you, Spice. Angsty suspense and my favorite family yet. Happy reading, Catherine.
Aww. Amazing.
And then like inside is like a
Oh,
yeah.
I love that because it's like an homage to what the covers usually look like.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think
love
that's actually what the ebook cover looks like, I think.
Ooh, okay. Okay.
But I'm just
And then
I
is it single mom or single dad? Like whose kid is it?
Oh gosh. Mom, single mom.
Okay.
So it's my baby.
It's gonna be good.
But it'll probably never happen like I said, this will never happen again in my life, probably.
Don't say that.
Okay, I just maybe. You don't never know.
It'll happen again. You're gonna
it
get
could,
mail from
you
Penny
never know.
Steiner next.
You never know. I see, I feel like that would be more believable than just like another author popping in and being like, hey, here's my book. But yeah.
It could happen.
So but yes. To answer your question, I have seen Kane. She's right here. Yep. And
Mhm.
Dom will be here, and then Hans, and then I will
Yes.
have them all.
And they'll
And
be
then
all
myself?
together again.
My shelf will be complete. Will I have 3 of each book? Yes. Doesn't
Mhm.
matter now.
As it should be.
Exactly. I would buy even more, but my shelf will be completely out of space by that time. So 3 of each is good. I
Yeah.
got my Mystic, and then I have the indie, and
Mhm.
then the traditional. And you got to get these like soon, because like some people were like, I ordered off Amazon and it didn't even come with this because they sold out so quick, I guess.
Oh no, I need to get it.
Yeah.
Josh, we're going to Barnes and Noble
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
weekend.
You have Nero, right?
Yeah, I have Nero.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yes. Make sure you get it while you can.
Yeah, I definitely need to get it this weekend.
Oh, I'm gonna have to do a reread of these books at some point,
I really want to this year.
or just listen to them. Maybe listening would be good.
Hoopla has the audios
Who?
free. Hoopla
Oh,
through like the library card or whatever.
okay. Who did the narration? Was it the same? Probably not the same people.
I think it is the same guy
Oh, okay.
from what my stepmom was telling me, but he changes his voice.
Oh,
Because at first she was worried because she's like, Nero and King are so different. Like, you're not going to be able to
Yeah.
do the same guy. But she said that he changed his voice.
okay. So we got Jack Callahan
Yeah, I think it's the same guy.
and then Chloe Ryan. Let's see.
Yeah, for all the books.
Really?
The same guy and the same girl.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I would definitely be like, okay. I mean, if you guys, oh, I already own Narrow. Huh. Huh. That would be, yeah. Okay. I ain't gonna lie. Like, some of the men who, like we've talked about before, don't look them up.
No, we're never doing that again. It ruins it.
I want to talk about it. Can't remember who I looked up. Who was it? I can't remember, but it was not nice. But if anyone ever knows of like the dual narration of books, I need to just look up like on TikTok like dual books because those are my favorite.
Yeah, it's the best.
Yeah. So, well, was there anything else? Oh, you didn't tell what you were reading.
Oh, I'm on the third book of Kingdom of the Wicked. I think it's called Kingdom of the Feared. Yeah. I was telling Katie before we started, the first two books were good, but I feel like I had to take a break between book 2 and book 3 because I got that, like, all three of them come together on Libby for me. So I read the first two, but then my Libby hold ended and someone else checked it out. So I had to wait till they were done, and now I can read the third book. But because I took that like 2-week break in between, I feel like I've lost my excitement for it. So I feel like it's been hard for me to get back into it. But I need to just like devote time and like let myself.
Just think about it, because you were like, I want to read more of my series.
Yes.
And that'll be done. You can mark it off.
It'll be worth it.
Yeah. And then you could start a new series.
Yes.
You could start the J.R. Ward one if you want.
No. I downloaded it and I'm still saying no, but like it's there.
It's there.
It's just gonna taunt me.
I should be like every so often be like,
did you read it?
Did you start it? This is what I'm going to do on every one of your videos now. I'm gonna do a comment.
J.R. Ward.
Did you start the J.R. Ward? Have you read the J.R. Ward?
Bad influence.
Oh, nah. I'm just an enabler. It's fine.
Yeah. That's okay.
It's bad. Okay. Well, I think that's everything for tonight. We talked about everything. We rated our books. I got to go in and actually give it a rating.
Same.
While I'm thinking about it. While I'm here. Red. Yes, that book right there. How am I going to rate the book? Okay. I'm going to give it a 4, even though it's really, I want to put right here. 3.5.
Yes.
Did you see the email where we're going to be getting like a DNF shelf on Goodreads?
Yeah, but I already have one.
Well, yeah, but like this will be like it's like an official one.
Yeah.
Fine. Don't be excited.
I'm just mad that they're still not doing half-star ratings.
I know. They will never. They're like, here's a DNF shelf instead.
Yeah, like, what is that?
After everyone's already made their own.
Yeah.
Here you go, guys.
Okay, thanks.
That's for you.
Thanks, I guess.
We hear you, but we're only going to do the shelf.
Yeah. We're just like 10 years behind.
Like I'll kind of mark in Fable like what I'm reading, and when I'm done, like it asks to do a review. Like you can do it, like you can scroll on those stars and like give it anything.
Oh yeah.
So that's nice. But Goodreads apparently.
I just don't get it. They're just being stubborn. Yeah. I'm just like
she's like, let me have my pity party.
Like, yeah, it's great. Thanks.
Great. Goodness. Okay. On that note, next month, March 26th at 7 on Paige's channel. channel, we will be doing this book. I think we got off the whole like doing the little pictures because you were doing the pictures, right? And we just like
yeah. I'm sorry.
It's fine. I was like, I think she just kind of decided to stop at the beginning of the year.
This year's been interesting to say.
It's fine. It's no biggie.
We're just doing our best.
Yeah. It's no. Yeah. So just know this is the book.
Yes.
On KU.
Mm-hmm.
7 p.m. March 26th on Paige's channel.
Yes.
I will. Most of you guys should already be subscribed. If you're not, what are you doing? But I will have it linked in my description. I will go in and put it in there once this is all up and on and done. But if that's everything, I think that's everything. You have anything else you want to add?
No, I think we're good.
Okay. Well, thank you guys for hopping on tonight and joining us. You know, it wasn't the best book we ever read, but it was a step up from prior books.
We have progress.
We'll take it. So we'll see you all next month.
Thanks, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.